This is your boy White Privilege. So I tried to make a video earlier about clearly I'm trying to be, I guess, you know, algorithm friendly and not say trigger words, I guess, now, because apparently these were, this first one popped up as inappropriate content, where I just basically laid down what the IDPH director said and what the IDPH website said. I might have said a little bit of harsh wording, but hey, we're gonna go and show you what I did. Okay.
The definition of people dying of COVID. So the case definition is very simplistic. It means at the time of death, it was a COVID positive diagnosis. So that means that if you were in hospice and had already been given, a few weeks to live, and then you also were found to have COVID, that would be counted as a COVID death. It means that technically, even if you died of a clear alternate cause, but you had COVID at the same time, it's still listed as a COVID death. So,
let's read that very carefully. It means, technically, even if you died of a clear alternate, but you had COVID at the same time, it's still listed as a COVID death. I.e., you get shot in the head. You had COVID. That's a COVID death, is what she is saying. Okay. Now we're going to go swing over to the IDPH website real quick. Okay, so confirmed cases in Illinois, 389,000. Total deaths, 9,619,000. Total tests performed, 7.4 million. Recovery rate is 97%. 97% recovery rate. Okay, so these are the numbers that we're supposedly basing these lockdowns that we're heading into now, because Pritzker just locked up Kankakee, Lake, Will, DuPage, basically the most populous counties in Illinois, right outside Chicago, around Chicago, within like an hour and a half drive of Chicago. And it's very simple, but these numbers are not necessary, it's not warranted. Our kids aren't in school. My daughter's on the spectrum, and she's struggling. Okay, and it's breaking my heart that our kids are going to have to go through this because of what they won't tell us at first. Back in April, it was just a flatten the curve, Pritzker. Now we're into October. I mean, I understand 9,619 people less lives, but we're in a country of 350 plus million. Come on, shit ain't adding up. And here we go. We have a congressman talking about food shortages.
Okay, so I want you all to check out this video of something I saw online.
All right, listen.
Of our agriculture industry. Now, why do I mention that?
All right, so he's talking about the coronavirus relief package didn't help out the needs of our agricultural industry. Now he's going to explain why he's mentioning that.
Food. It's coming. I mean, I can't see why people can't see this crisis. Food shortages are coming. It's almost like the farmers have been the forgotten ones.
All right, see now, that's what I think this whole thing's about, really. Because you go back in time, 2019, horrible crop yield, okay? Then we come in, so that's this year's food supply, okay? And then we go into, we had the derecho up here, and it's the food. They're shutting down bars, they're shutting down schools. You can still go do things and gather and congregate more or less, but you can't go eat. Your kids can't go to school and eat. They can't have all these mass foods because they need to save it for the Eddie minimum we're coming up into in the Soul Cycle 25, Adapt 2030. I'm not going to do all this research for you. You guys need to prepare, get warm, get food. This man told you, I told you, coronavirus told you. Prepare. White Privilege out.